Hi, this is Cyclone's Boundary, where I do predictions of the future. If you'd like me to do prediction for you, let me know in the comments below. Just a reminder, we do lives here on Saturdays and Sundays at 10 a.m. Central, and Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5:30 p.m. Central. So make sure you mark that on your calendar. Lots of people coming into the chat. Hello, Bob. Hello, Ram. Having a lot of people come in. Let's start with the card of the day. Okay, so this is from the Universe Has Your Back deck. Very interesting deck. Messages from the universe. Okay, it's randomly picked. So today's card says, "My fearless freedom lights up the world." So make sure that you are not living in fear, okay, but be fearless, okay? Do not do those knee-jerk reactions about fear, because it always gets you in the trouble, okay? Always try to be strong. Always try to be brave. The great way of overcoming that fear is, and all the nonsense going on, is using the universal light, okay? Uh, just picturing the white light around you, okay, and build it up, okay, and that will change your perspective on the world, okay. Even though all this nonsense is going on, if you stay within the light, everything starts to become a little bit better, and you see the nonsense for what it is. Okay, so very interesting card. Okay, so let's have the first question of the day. Japan. Now, it seems Japan is gearing up with more military aid. I wonder why. So let's have a look at that. As Domino is on my lap today, he's warming things up. He's hot. Whew. Okay, so let's get started with that. Lots of good questions coming in. Oh, just remember, if you like a particular type of reading, make sure you indicate that in the chat below. If you like a tarot card, a flame reading, or a pendulum reading, we got all those things handy for today. And it seems the screen has figured itself out. Next week, we're thinking of starting the Melon streaming. It's another company like Restream, but it's called Melon. It's a little bit cheaper and a lot more things that you can do, and you can have a better camera. This is on 780, I believe it's called. Melon allows you to do the what's it, 780. So the picture quality be a little bit better. So hopefully that works out for Tuesday. Okay, let's have a look at Japan and all the things that they are doing as we're waiting for more people coming to the chat and asking many, many questions for today's show. It seems that the health of this particular situation is charging forward, but it's going to be on their front because they've been behind for so long on their military budget and all that sort of thing to catch up to the Chinese. And I think that's basically why they're building up their military strength, okay? Because they understand that China is a threat, okay? And that they're going to have to try to protect themselves from that. Of course, China has been making friends with the people in the Philippines. This is why they have all those islands around China, and all kinds of wonderful things happening within the United States and China for these islands that they've created. I actually know a gentleman here in Winnipeg. His uncle is the guy who sold the Chinese the particular island that the Chinese are using for military bases. Interesting. Anyways, getting back to the Japanese situation, it seems a lot of people are going to be walking away from this particular situation because they think it's fruitless. And we're going to see a lot of dissension within Japan itself in the next little while. And it's going to be, they're announcing that they're doing this, but it's not really going to be amounting to too much for their protection. Okay. And we're going to see a lot of politicians and all that. They'll have a whole bunch of drama there in Japan within their own community of politicians. And I think we're already starting to see that a little bit. The financial part of this, they don't have the money actually for doing the things that they're doing. So they're going to put a lot more taxes upon the people. And lately, Japan has been in a bad situation financially, okay, for the last couple of years, actually. And the people that are involved in this, they're going to be making deals actually behind the scenes with China that hopefully they don't get wiped out. So that's something that they're going to have to work through. And the melodrama is going to be going on and on and on and on as we go forward with particular situations. Okay. What else do we see? Okay. The money is going to be there, the taxing, but it's going to be falling flat on its face because they don't have enough income to do the things that they need to or think they need to do to protect themselves against China. So we expect a lot more things with the US and Japan in the future. So keep your eyes peeled for those news stories coming out about that. But overall, I think the situation, they're not going to be attacked by China. It's more of side deals that they're going to be doing with China, okay, to protect themselves for the foreseeable future. Okay. We got Dilly Dilly. Hello, Dilly Dilly. Cool. Okay. Mastodon social network was one of the top things being searched upon on Google. Okay. Seems that Elon Musk has been doing some things against them. Mastodon, if you're not quite sure, is the alternative to Twitter. It's basically where all the people that dislike the Twitter and where it's going, they're basically going to Mastodon. So let's have a look at how Mastodon's going to be doing in the next little while. Will they survive? Will they grow? Will they die? Very interesting questions from a Twitter-like site that nobody really uses at the moment. But let's have a look. The long journey that they're going to have to take to overcome many of the things that to compete with Twitter is going to be a very interesting situation for them. There's going to be a lot of confusion, and they're going to have to reestablish many of the things that they have to do to overcome the Twitter thing. I don't think Twitter is going to be the thing that's going to be overcoming many of the other social networks. Okay. It's going to put a nice dent in all of them. But I think all these people that left Twitter are going to be coming back. Okay. Even the advertisers, the businesses, the people that were investing with Twitter are going to be coming back because you need an audience to sell your wares. That's basically how business is. And when you're trying to sell your your wares on a site that doesn't really have the amount of people, it's going to be a little bit What do you say? You go woke, you go broke. So a lot of those people are going to be coming back to Twitter, and they're going to be trying. Oh, we got to get back to Twitter because they have an audience. Okay, so people that are involved in this are, there's, of course, like I had just said, are going to be coming back to Twitter, and they're going to be leaving Mastodon in droves because there's no audience there. Financially, I think they're going to be falling flat on their face. They're going to put a whole lot of effort and money into the situation to try to keep up, and it's going to be falling flat on its face. Aces are always yes, okay, but it's reversed, so it's a big no. Okay, on dominating the space of that Twitter niche. They're going to be charging for it, lots of money being put into Mastodon, but it's going to be all for naught. And you may be hearing stories a year or two from now that Mastodon has to close its doors because there's not a big user base. Okay. And all those people are going to be coming back to Twitter itself because it has the audience and has the reach and it has the everybody knows who they are. Nobody really knows who Mastodon is unless you're like me, who's kind of a techie nerd. Uh, that kind of digs around and looks for things to better my own business. Okay, so there's that for the Mastodon. And probably a good portion of you have not heard of Mastodon, and that's normal. Okay. Another good question was, will Trump come back to Twitter? I know recently I said no, but I'm certain, and this is the initial reading that I had with Trump on Twitter, but I'm thinking he's going to be reconsidering and trying to weasel out of his contract that he has with Truth Social, okay, so that he can start to go back on Twitter itself. Okay. Let's have a look at that. Will he actually go back? Okay, so I think that Twitter, or the Trump camp, is actually looking at the particular situation and weighing everything out. Okay, I think it's going to be the health of that situation is going to be, he's going to be leaving it to the last moment if he does. I don't think he's going to be doing it. He's going to be doing it through a third party. Okay, maybe his son does the tweet from the social, Truth Social type of thing, and then retweet it on Twitter. Okay. So I don't think he's going to be tweeting away like he did in the past. Okay. Because of sour grapes with Elon Musk. I don't think Donald Trump and Elon Musk are best of friends. So I think he appreciates it. But I think there's going to be maybe his son or one of his aides, okay, that works with Trump will be doing the tweeting or retweeting from Truth Social. Okay. And let's see, the financial situation with this particular situation. I think it's going to be, he's going to be mainly on Truth Social, even though as a Canadian, I can't get on there quite yet. Just to see what's going on there. I think financially it'd be not the greatest thing for him to do at the moment. It'll be a third person that actually does the retweeting. And of course, the people that are part of this are they're going to be making deals behind the scenes. And of course, they're going to be looking at it from a broader perspective and keeping true to his Truth Social for at least another 2 years. Okay. Yeah, his son is probably could be retweeting everything. in the next little while. So I don't think he himself is going to be doing it, but it'd be a third party that's going to be doing it. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. Floki. Hopefully you got your homework done. That's going to be coming up very, very soon. Okay, let's have a look at Floki. Some very interesting cards are coming up for Floki. I think the health of it, they're going to be uncovering many of the nefarious things going on behind the scenes with Floki. Not the company itself. It could be somebody that's working alongside them that's been doing naughty things behind the scenes. And that's going to be uncovered. And of course, with that news, with all the hot topics today, it may be bringing that price down quite considerably. When more and more truth comes out about Floki, and not the Floki, but the person that's doing the nefarious things behind the scenes, it's going to be bringing that price down quite a bit. Okay, and this is about truth. The hidden truth coming out into the light. And a lot of that is going to be affecting the price of the Floki token going forward. The people that are associated with this, people are going to be kind of looking to other things for the near future. I don't think they're going to be coming back into the Floki camp for some time, because there's better money to be made elsewhere. You have to remember, most of the cryptocurrency market is based on greed. It's no nice way of saying it, but it's about greed, not about principles. Okay, so if there's no real money to be made on a particular token, people are not going to be wasting their time with that particular situation, and they're going to be putting their energy into other cryptocurrencies moving forward to make that money. Okay, it's all about money. It's not about usability. It's not about standards, overcoming governments, that sort of thing. It's all about greed. So this is going to be a thing that's going to be infiltrating all the other cryptocurrencies in the near future, in the next 2 to 3 years. Even though Bitcoin went up a little bit today, okay, it's kind of the green. We're going to be seeing a lot more of this situation where people are going to be looking for the quick buck, okay, because of situations that are going on around us, and kind of getting rid of the little guys for the next little while. Okay. So Floki is going to be around for a while. It's just not going to be doing the big things that they were hoping for it to be doing. Okay. Now, for the last one before the homework. Are you ready? Will Kevin O'Leary get backlash? Now, he's been saying some things against all kinds of people. And he's one of the first guys that I realized that was yelling at the top of his lungs about regulations, blah, 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 blah. Now it's kind of backfiring on him. So will he get any backlash from many of the things that he was saying? Interesting question. We got Super Whittle Guy. Hey. Hopefully Super Whittle Guy has done his homework for today's show. I got things beeping and bopping everywhere. The wife left her phone here. She went to work without her phone. I don't know how she will survive today, but her phone is uh, binging and bopping and all that sort of thing in the background here. If you hear that, that's my wife's phone doing all kinds of things. Kevin Lear in the next little while. I don't think many of the things that he said is really going to be affecting him personally. I think a lot of people are going to start not listening to him as a result and kind of moving on to other things because there's bigger fish to fry in today's society. All right. And people are going to be not paying attention to many of these people that are yakking away. Okay. But the one thing that he has been saying about regulations is going to be paramount in many of the lips of the big corporations. We need regulations. And this is when we're going to get all the dancing girls and the singing monkeys and the dancing cats and all that sort of thing for advertising for US approved exchanges going forward, because they don't want you to have the cryptocurrencies. They want all the cryptocurrencies because it's going to be putting everything back into where they think it should be. Okay? We have all the cryptocurrencies and you get all the dust. That's basically the scenario that's going on. And the people, the line of cards for the people, it's going to be very quick. The things that he's said and a lot of the things that he's mouthing off about are going to be swept under the carpet, and people are going to be forgetting about it in due time. Okay, so I don't think anything major is going to be happening to him, even now. Things the elites do are horrible, but they never pay the price. Unless you're the scapegoat, like the guy from FTX, and be swept under the carpet. Okay, let's get into the homework. Ta-da! Now, this is the one. Yes. Now, I think I spelled reveal incorrectly. Okay. That's what happens when I don't have the wife here. Now, that if you are new here and you haven't done the remote viewing thing yet, this is the reveal of our past remote viewing. We've been promoting this for the last week or so. Now, you write down the number, which is over here, okay? On a clear piece of paper, and you can write down all the descriptive text that applies to this target number. This is how remote viewers do it. They get a target number. That's what they focus on. And the job is, as a remote viewer, okay, like you guys, that you're going to describe the target. What colors are there? Okay. What smells are there? What's it taste like? What's its texture? Okay. Is it man-made? Is it natural? Is it actual person? Is it an animal? Is it an inanimate object? You would have to describe that. Okay. Do not label it. Okay. If you think, oh, it's an envelope, well, that'd be labeling it. Okay. So you would put that as an analytical overlay, AOL, and that would be at the bottom of your page. Okay. So let's see what people are picking up for today's remote viewing target. Okay, let's see. Daisy Chains. Sweet smell. Okay, very interesting. Happy. That could be related to it. in a sense. It can put a smile on your face. Okay. What else we got? Bob Job, what do you got? Now, just don't overanalyze things. Just spit it out. Laughter. Okay. There may be some laughter that's associated with this, maybe some tears from some people. Desert, yellow, sand. Okay. Very interesting. Yellow is a color. Yes. What else we got? How about Super Whittle guy? He's pretty accurate on these things. It's too bad Marlon's not here, or Brad. They're pretty good at this game. Smells like dirt. Yellow, back, bucket, construction, or demolition. Okay. Mountainish. I could see where that comes into play. Okay. Earthy. Okay. Balloons. Party time. Could be a party in the mountains, maybe. That does make sense in a way. NS says black. Big bubble. Okay, that's saying something. Okay. What else we got? How about Dilly Dilly? What's he think? Or like Daisy Chain said, balloons. Okay. You got to be putting a smile on your face when I do the reveal. Maybe bibble or balloon. Waterfall. Interesting. Because it's showering you. And you're going to be interested when you see it. These things actually can apply, the things that you are revealing. What's the texture of this target? What's it feel like? Somebody said sand, bubble or balloon. Okay. Round, childlike. Could be. What's it going to be like is it a future thing or a past thing? A little bit of a hint. Mm-hmm. See something big floating down a river too. Interesting. Smooth now. That's an interesting observation. The thing is, just spit it out. Don't overanalyze. Just give the things that you see. This is how you become a better and better psychic as we go along. Okay? Seasonal. That could be very close to the target. Texture is hard, straight, and also balloon-like. Okay. It can be all those things, actually. Or those words can be used to describe the target. Okay? Corridor. Straight line going down the corridor. An event. Okay. Maximum pressure. Mm-hmm. Could be. Very interesting. Yeah, Bob Job is doing pretty good. Is it man-made? What do you guys think? Or is it natural? Mhm. So how about some new people? What do they think? How about Dilly Dilly? What's he picking up? I know he's pretty psychic, that guy. We're all psychic. You're only as psychic as you allow yourself to be. The key is to let go of your logical selves that keeps us from exploring that part of ourselves. Okay? Turbine. Hmm. Interesting. Yes and no, maybe. Ha ha. It's when you relax into it that it happens. And that can actually be very, very scary for a lot of people because you're not letting go of control. You're letting yourself ease into the process. Okay. I feel like whatever is inside that envelope is ready to pop. Ha ha. In what direction? Bubbles. Okay. What else we got on the chat here? Let's have a look. And I think I said some stuff. Horizon. Hmm, interesting. We haven't heard from Dilly Dilly or Richmond Olive. What's Richmond Olive think? Hmm. Some very good answers here. And we got Mildred Griffith. What do you see? The first thing that comes off, boop. I see this. What are we picking up? Let's see. You said seasonal. What season are we in? Come on, Dilly Dilly. Lay on some your psychic jam. Try to encourage everybody to participate in the fun. There's no wrong answers. Okay? It's only celebration. Okay, there could be. Summer. Okay. What else could we use to describe this? Summer is a very interesting selection, actually, on where it may be going. I don't want to give too many hints. What else can we? How else can we describe this? Is it big? Is it small? Somebody said mountain-like, so it could be big. Noise can shock. That can, in a sense. Now, putting all these things together, weather, warm for sure, not cold. Okay, so it's not Winnipeg, which is like minus 20 outside right now. Yeah, we had a little bit of a snowstorm the other day. Still digging out all the snow on the roads and stuff. So putting all these things together, any guesses of what it is? Now we're labeling it. Brr. Yeah, it's pretty cold. We had to plug in the car the other day. Yeah, it's been minus in UK. It's here too. Yeah, we had like a half a foot of snow here the other day. At my work, I was shoveling snow all day. Pastel colors. Hmm. Yeah, Graham Leo. Brr. That's Winnipeg. We have weather. Sorry, Andre. I have nothing but details, but put my finger on just one thing. Okay. Should we reveal? What do you guys think? You gotta laugh. Are you ready? It's a Bitcoin. It's a not an actual Bitcoin, but I think a lot of the things that you were describing is what the market is doing at the moment and where it's going to be doing, because we had the word summertime. Okay. Balloon popping and everything. Ah, cool. Um, Actually, we got this from one BTC, right? Um, you get these at our Bitcoin bank. Once you make a certain amount of purchases through them, they give you a little check. Okay, you can get a Litecoin one, a Bitcoin one, a Dogecoin one, and you can, once you get enough of these at our Bitcoin bank, you can cash them in for merch, like a hat or a T-shirt or something like that. So if you get 20 of these, um, you get some merch, um, or get enough of them, you can get a treasure at our Bitcoin bank. Very cool stuff. Yeah. So, shiny round the waterfall. Yeah, somebody said round. Okay. Makes sense. Strawberries? Yellow like gold. Now you're catching on. Shocking. The news can be shocking, right? That does represent BTC, though, right? Yeah, you can. It doesn't have to be the token that we're given. Uh, so basically, you're where the future. I think yesterday somebody had said green. Okay, and today it's green. Okay, on the market celebration. So probably in the summertime, we're going to have a big celebration of Bitcoin, right? So Daisy Chains had it. Summertime. So we're getting a period of time. We're going to have what happens. Okay. So summer celebration, all the popping going on in the cryptocurrency market, right? Horizon, like the market has been doing right now, like that. Bubbles, lots of bubbles going on. Super Whittle guy. I feel like whatever's inside that envelope is ready to pop. What's gonna be doing in the summertime, right? What else we got? Catching on to all the things. Smooth now. It's kind of big, floating downriver. Yeah. Childlike. Yeah, can be. Well, this is kind of like something a kid would like. So you're correct there. So don't cut yourself short, Daisy Chance. Balloon round. You're probably picking up. Black. Could be. Desert yellow sand. Yeah. Yellow. Sweet smell. The smell of success is sweet. So very good job, everyone. I think you guys cut you cut yourself short. Okay, you are more psychic than you realize. Okay, the process of becoming more and more psychic as we go along. This is to help you and have some fun at the same time of developing your abilities and starting to trust your abilities and not overanalyze the things that you pick up. Okay. Once you start to overanalyze anything, any type of reading or any type of information that comes to you, that's when you run into trouble. Okay. And I learned that lesson a long time ago, never to overanalyze many of the things that you pick up. Okay. That doesn't make sense. I remember doing a flame reading for a person in the church, and I picked up purple teddy bear. Even now, if you've seen any of our flame readings, they're black and white, but I kept picking up purple, and there was a little picture of a teddy bear there, right? Um, I kept picking up the color purple teddy bear. And that doesn't make any sense. But I'm in front of the person and I go, I see this purple teddy bear. Okay. What's that mean? And she started to cry. She goes, it's the last present I gave my daughter before she passed away. So if I had overanalyzed that, okay, it's purple teddy bear. What's that mean? And not give the information to the person, right? It wouldn't have been special. Okay. I would have been incorrect on my reading. You have to remember the reading is for the other person. Okay. Not for you. And so she broke down in tears and that sort of thing. And we worked it through for each other. And then it was her daughter speaking through the flame reading. Okay. So if you see something that does not make sense, like purple teddy bears, you're probably on track. Okay. It doesn't have to be making sense. If it doesn't make sense to you, it's probably on track because it's for the other person. Okay. And that's what I'm trying to get you into is not overthinking the things that you're picking up. Okay. Just spit it out. Okay. Try to, like, if I see something negative for somebody, I'll give the information because you don't want to do um, a disservice to the other person, but you also don't want them to go outside and themselves. So you try to work it through with the client, right? Now I do see this, but here's a possible solution or some way of getting help for that situation. Okay. You always want to give the truth of what you see. Okay, you don't want to sugarcoat it, but also you don't want to have them feeling horrible after they leave the reading. Okay, so the next step would be to um, give them aid in some way to overcome the situation that they will be going through. Okay, that's part of that's the hardest part to uh, when you're doing a psychic reading for somebody. Okay, um, to always be truthful, to give what you get, like my teachers always say, and to try to empower them. Okay, and that's one of the hardest lessons to learn on how to do that well. Okay, so was it? You did really good. Okay. Just remember, once you see something that doesn't make sense, think purple teddy bear. It'll make things a lot better. Okay, so that was the remote viewing for today, and a bit of a lesson for everybody on remote or reading in general for people. Okay, let's get into the new one for next week. So ready to go. I've actually forgot what I put in here, but there you go. Get a fresh piece of paper. Okay. And you got to put down the VETM 3032. And that is your new target number for next Sunday. Okay. Make sure you tune in for that. It's always a lot of fun. And I'm trying to develop everybody here to become better and better psychically and to get over those humps you may have about the process. Okay. It's actually more natural being psychic, okay, than it is not. And don't cap it like turning a hose on full blast and then putting your thumb on the hose. Some things are going to be happening. Okay, so this is to help you become more. Okay, and to help you in your day-to-day lives as well. So let's get into the chat for today. What do we got here? Bad stream today. All pixelated. Yes, our camera. It's actually the camera on the computer. It's starting to go a little. So we're going to be next Tuesday. We're going to be using Melon. Okay, and we're going to be going to the Mac, which is over there. And we're going to try that out for next Tuesday. Okay. And Restream doesn't allow you to use 1080p for some reason. And this camera on this is a 780. And I think the camera's starting to go. So we're going to try that for next Tuesday. Okay. I think it improves as the stream goes along. I think it's a little bit better now than it was. So, but we're going to try that for Tuesday. I said it. Now we got to do it, right? No more excuses, Andre. Let's do it. Cat 55K. Dear Andre, can you tell us if the Elon Stellar cryptos are legit? I didn't know if that was a thing, but okay. When are they going to pay the daily API? Okay. I guess that's Stellar Lumens, which nobody uses really. Kind of like it was an offshoot of Tron, or no, it's an offshoot of XRP. It's two people that went, I don't like you anymore. I'm going to do my own thing. And nobody kind of followed him from XRP. Anyway, let's have a look at that question. Oh, jeez. Interesting cards coming up. So, the first card that came up, the Tower, and put in the focus here. It's about everything collapsing, just being destroyed, that sort of thing. This is the health of this particular scenario. So I don't think it's going to be paying off as well as they were alluding to. Okay. They may have had a great idea and we're going to do all this great stuff. And, well, not everything that Elon does, I think will work. We'll get to your question. Don't worry. So there you go. Very interesting thing happening there. And the other card that comes along with us is the Doesn't necessarily mean the death of the project, but it's going to be going through a great journey. It's the death card, if you're wondering. Usually it's the death of the particular thing or the idea, or it doesn't take off to where they were thinking of it going to. Nobody's paying attention to it, that sort of thing. And I don't think it's going to be doing as well as they were thinking. What else we got here? Yeah. And now they're going to have to backtrack on many of the things that they were saying and they kind of sweep it under the carpet. That's basically what I'm picking up with this Stellar, Elon Stellar cryptos. He should just stick with the Dogecoin and do things with that. I'm thinking this do thing, I think, is not going to be going as well as they had hoped. Okay. So, me personally, I wouldn't really get into this one just for reasons. Okay. So, hopefully that answers your question. Let's move on to the next thing. Now, Chris Kinry, you're the next guy on the list. I'm going to see if you're above that. Nope. You are the next one. There you go. What month do the cards see for the Paribus reaching 50 cents to $1 in 2023 from the months January to December, early or late 2023? Okay. A few questions there. Let's just do a general reading on this one. Of course, another one I have never heard of. Could be good. It's going to be a long journey for it to actually reach that 50 cent to $1 beyond 2023. I'm thinking that it's going to be 2025, 2026. I'm automatic talking at the moment. When I do that, it's me just getting the information. It's just coming out. It's beyond the cards. It's there is a long journey ahead of it. Okay. This is it's going to take longer than you had anticipated, card. It's going to be a long journey for it to be the cryptocurrency that it wants to be. Okay, makes sense. Financially, I think it's going to be doing very, very well, but just not in that time period. Okay, it may be a good time to accumulate the cryptocurrency before 2025, 2026. People that are involved, they're gonna it's taking too long, and they're gonna be running away, and they're gonna look for other avenues. When something takes too long for it to do the thing that a lot of people go bye, and that's going to be the case with this particular cryptocurrency. So a lot of the interest is going to go away over the years. And when 2025 comes in 2026, boom, something happens, and it is their time. We got the Wheel of Fortune, but it's not going to be for that 2023. Okay, it's going to be a little longer waiting. So if you're patient, I think it's going to pay off well. Okay. But unfortunately, people are going to lose interest in it, and they're going to go to other things in that particular situation. So if you have a little bit of this one, not financial advice, of course, just sit on it. Forget about it. Look at other things. Chase the cat around, that sort of thing. Don't focus too much on these things because it can really bog you down. Okay, there's other things that we should be focusing on as well. Okay, hopefully that answers your question. Is Abra wallet safe? Never heard of it, but okay. Probably a hot wallet, I'm assuming. Hot wallet are the things that you have connected to the internet. There's cold storage wallet, which is like a Trezor or a Ledger Nano. I'm assuming this is a hot wallet, which is attached to the internet in some way, like on your phone, right? Or the computer, that sort of thing. And then you have paper wallets, which I never. They were a good idea back in the day, but unfortunately, people lose them. They fade because it's the printout from the machines. Not a good way to store your crypto unless you have means to protect the your wallet itself. And now there's what that new wallet. It's called a Mind Wallet or something like that. Very interesting technology. You should look into that. But for right now, just to keep it simple, cold storage is probably your best bet. And it does say it is a hot wallet. Okay. Is it safe? Yeah, safe as any other wallet. I wouldn't put everything that you own on there. Hopefully it has word seeds, 12 or 25 or whatever the word seed is. Oh, there's a scam going on. People are, I'm having trouble with my, what's the wallet? The Exodus wallet. Somebody turned it off and I can't get back in. Here's my word seed. Like, why are you giving me your, never ever give your word seed to anybody at all. So I got it twice from two different people, the same thing. So it's some type of scam that's going on out there. So just be warned. If somebody's asking you that question, it's a scam. Here's my word seed. What the hell are you doing? Never ever give your word seed out. Okay. Yeah, it's safe. Make sure you have your word seed. Write it down. Put it in a safe. Don't share it with me. But I think the best, and we got a scammer here. Hang on. Block. Okay. There. Oh, my chat disappeared. Okay. Yes, it is pretty safe, and now my chat is gone. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to hang on. I gotta go to my YouTube here. See what you guys are actually saying, because my chat went away. Can't communicate with you. Chat went away. Okay. I have a way of communicating with you again. Okay. Okay. So we got the thing here. All kinds of weird things going on here. Fun times. Anyways. Yeah, never give out your word. I still have Trust Wallet. Very good wallet to have. MetaMask. It's okay. But I will get one from cold wallet from Andre. Cool. Okay. Say something in the chat so I can pick it up on the YouTube. And the last person that I got here is hang on a sec. It's got the chat, but it doesn't have everything. It has only the things that we've already covered. Something. Cool. Keep chatting. Ask questions, please. So my restream will pick it up. That way we can continue. Oh, we're past an hour already. Anyone want a 3-card reading before we go? Anybody? Quick. I know Dilly Dilly always has something. Today was fun. Thank you. Me. Daisy Chain says me. Okay. We'll put that on the screen. Me. Okay. Okay. 3-card reading for Daisy Chains. Damn scammer. Knocked out all my chat. Okay. And then we'll call it a day. Okay. Things going on with day. Make sure that you show the things that you're doing to the people that matter the most. Okay. Don't hide everything. Okay. I think you're hiding things from all the good things that you're doing because you're thinking it's going to take a long time for something great to happen. Always think or try to think positively, if you can, that the things that you're doing, okay, are worth everybody's attention. Okay. I'm thinking that it's good. When you start doing that, it's going to become very swift. Okay. And it's going to be very important to everybody. Okay. And you're on the right track with something, and make sure you don't hide it from everybody. Okay. I think you have a great talent that you need to show everybody. Okay. Well, at least the people that would be interested in that sort of thing. Okay. Yeah. Working on health protocol. Okay. Yeah. Don't keep it a secret. Show your work. Okay. Show other people that are interested in that sort of thing. Okay. And it's going to be paying off in a good way. Okay. So you are better than you think. Always think that. Okay. Elon Stellar account banned on Twitter. Okay. And that'll be the day. Mildred, this is for you. Elon Stellar account banned on Twitter. I think we kind of went through that already, but let's just throw some more cards down for that. The whole scenario, it's not for a long period of time. It's going to be for a short period of time that it's being banned. You have to remember, Elon is only following the rules and regulations of Twitter that has been established for a long time. And all these people that are, well, he took me out of the thing, blah, 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 blah. They will probably be put back into place. As long as they behave themselves and they follow the rules. Like, I think he banned this one person for giving location of a certain person and it turned into something bad. So follow the rules on Twitter, and you won't be taken off Twitter. Okay, and it's going to be for a very, very short time, unless you're a repeat offender. And a lot of the things that we're saying right now from the left side, this is my left, are they're so used to getting away with all kinds of nefarious things that when they're called out upon it, right, that they start. This is going to be what keeps everything in the news. Okay, it's going to be where they're going to be even ground for everybody. Okay, and these people that have been gotten rid of for a short period of time are going to start following the rules, and they're going to find some other way of doing the things that they need to do in their little echo chambers. Okay, so yeah, they're just going to have to start to behave themselves. Okay, it's not because he's uh, mad about the left side or the right side. They just didn't follow the rules, which is out there for everybody to see, and they broke those rules, and he kicked them off the site for a short period of time. That's all. Okay. Now, with that said, let's wrap it up for today with all our fun stuff going on. If you like a personal reading with me, make sure you go to psychicreadingsbyandre.com. All the information is there. If you'd like to get a Trezor cold storage wallet, that information is also on psychicreadingsbyandre.com. If you should happen to purchase a wallet or any of our other affiliate things that we have on our website, know that we make a little bit of money here at psychicreadingsbyandre.com. So Caesar and Domino get treats and stuff. Okay. Okay. Just make sure that you're doing your homework. Just the one. Yeah. For next Sunday, you got a whole week. There's no excuses. Have fun with it. Relax with it. It's a good time. Just a reminder, we do lives here on Saturdays and Sundays at 10 a.m. Central, and Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5:30 p.m. Central. So make sure you put on your calendar. And until we meet again, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future.